Hey guys, old man things here. So if you watch my other videos tonight, what I did tonight, here, let me just start my pipe up quick. Watch my other videos. I did my Colt Frontier Scout 22, and then I did my Ruger single 6 3-screw 22 revolver. It showed you what I had. It's not much of a review, me more talking about it, but now I'm going to compare them both. And tell a couple stories. They're not loaded, they have dummy snapshots, and I'm sure people will say, oh, you got to show, but I'm not. But anyhow, so this is a 4.5, and this is a 5.5. This one, the Colt, it's a little bit lighter, tiniest bit lighter, and the hammer is really smooth and easy to do. This one's a little bit heavier, a little bit more solid. I like the bluing better on this one, and the hammer is it's a bit harder to go, but I kind of like that. And they both do that. They're both the single action, 4 clicks, half cock in order to load it, fixed sights. But yeah, these are awesome guns. These are just the Colt they don't make anymore. The Ruger single 6 they still make that. This is from 1964. If you didn't watch my other ones, and this is from 1964. And they didn't come with it, but you can get the 22 Magnum cylinders for it. They came with them both, anyways. I don't think this one came with it. I think you bought it. So for people saying that you shouldn't get one offline, you needed to get the factory made one, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong down below. Message me, but I'm really impressed with them now, because they don't have the safe, like the Ruger does not have the safety bar, and the Colt does not have the safety bar. You have to do the Colt in order to do the safe. To be safe, you do the cowboy load, which you do the 1 shell, you skip 1, and then you do 4 more. So when you bring the hammer back, it's resting on an empty cylinder. And so this, I told you in my talking about just the Ruger video that my dad shot himself. He had a mean dog. It was a half German Shepherd, half Doberman, and we called him Bo. And he lived out in the country. And if Bo saw anything move outside, especially at night, he'd go and kill it. And he went and let the dog out, and he saw a skunk way off, and he thought, oh, he's gonna, if Bo sees that skunk, he's gonna tear after him. And he thought, I don't have the patience to clean that dog from getting sprayed with skunk. So he ran to get his pistol, and he grabbed his 357 revolver, and he was just about to run out the door, and he thought, no. So he put it down and grabbed his 22 revolver, and he started loading it, and he went running down the stairs outside and tripped and knocked the hammer and shot himself in the foot. And he said he knew better, but he didn't, just was in a hurry to get the skunk. And my dad was religious when it came to reading cowboy stories. He read every cowboy book there was out there, and he probably did. I mean, he was always reading his westerns. And he said those westerns those guys that always say they didn't know they were shot. And he said that's a bunch of bull crap. And that's nice compared to how my dad said it. He said he never felt so much pain in all his life. But he said he's glad he didn't grab his 357 because he would have blown his foot off, or the tip of his foot off. So, and then I was going to tell you about, so I got this. It's a used one through the Bass Pro Gander Mountain, or sorry, Bass, that shows you how old I am, Gander Mountain. Bass Pro Cabela's website. And I got it from Cabela's in South Carolina. And I ordered it on a Monday, and it's supposed to be 2 days shipping. And they promised me it would be here on Thursday to the Cabela's in Green Bay. And no more communication from them. Never sent me a receipt. They took my money, and ended up not getting to my Cabela's until the following Tuesday. So 8 days I was not happier. And then when I got there, the Cabela's, it took so long. I mean, I was there for about 2 hours with the paperwork for this, waiting and everything. And they kept on saying, well, why don't you, we'll give you a call. I said, I'm an hour drive. I'm not going to go home and then come back. So, but it took about 2 hours. And I said, is this normal? And they said, well, it's usually longer than that by the time I got it. But they're always so arrogant. I don't know about other people. I mean, some people might think it's great. They're Bass Pro or Cabela's is great, but the one that I go to, the people are so arrogant working there. Just my own personal experience and opinion. Others might have a great spot. But this one I ordered online from a place in Texas, and they sent it to my local place here that I've never gone to before. And that came today. This one came from their store on Thursday. When did it get there? Tuesday. And they said even Tuesday morning, and even if I wanted to go there, I had to wait until Thursday before they would even let me even hold it, right? I was watching my computer, and it showed it, and I kept on hitting refresh, and it showed it had just been delivered. The Ruger ran across town to it. Maybe it took me 2 minutes to get there. I said, I had something delivered here. I said, I'm sure I can't get it yet, but I said, can I just at least look at it? Because I was excited. I figured I wouldn't be getting this until Monday. And the guy said to the woman, he said, was there any guns delivered today? And she said, are you here about that Ruger? And I said, yeah. I said, I'm sure I can't get it today, but can I at least look at it? And she goes, oh yeah, you can get it today. I looked at my watch. Well, I don't have a watch. So I looked at my phone when I got in. And when I left with this, it was 15 minutes later. And when I did the paperwork and on the computer, I said, I'm sure it'll be a long time. I said, I'm going to go get some groceries. He goes, what are you talking about? It's already done. I said, are you serious? I said, is this a one-off? He said, no. He said, unless there's a reason that you should be surprised. He said, it's always this quick. I said, you know how long it took me at Cabela's? He said, I've heard so many stories like that. He said, no. He said, I'm going to always go. I'm not going to. If I'm going to get a used one, I'm going to do it this way from now on. And another thing, I told you on this one I was going to get, well, maybe I told you, I don't know. When I called about this one, because I was waiting for this one, I was going to get a 1957 Colt Frontier Scout from, it was the only one they had available on the website for used guns at the Bass Pro, and they wanted a lot of money for it. And I said, this one I paid $100 less for, over $100 less, and it's a lot better shape. And he goes, you're getting a good deal. I said, will you go down at all? No, we don't go down on guns. I found a 1957 in better shape where I was getting this for about $200 less than what they were asking for, and I nearly got that, but I saw this on there and I was like, I want this one, which I'm glad I got. So, and then I had called about one of these earlier that day at a different Bass Pro shop. It was a Bass Pro shop in Florida, and it was priced right around the same price as this. And the guy said, he said, yeah, I've got it available, but he said he's looking at it online, and he goes, that price isn't right. I said, well, that's the price it is. And he said, no. He said, there's no way I would sell a Ruger for that cheap. Something's been wrong, or something's happened. And I said, I should be able to get it for that price. And he went, no. I said, well, what is the price? He wanted $900. And if you ask me, this is a better one. So I'm glad. It's just experience. I don't know. I've had good luck with getting firearms from Cabela's, but in my CZ video, the CZ double barrel, I got that used from Cabela's, and that was, I felt like I got a good deal with that. So I guess it just depends, but I was very impressed with the online shopping and experience with this Ruger and with my local store. And you could have knocked me over with a feather when he said it's been approved. I was like, what? Compared to the 2 hours for this. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And if you did like it, this is a new channel and I'm starting, so like it. And if you haven't already subscribed to me, please. And I'll be doing more gun videos. And if you're here for the pipes, I'll be doing more pipe videos as well. All right, thanks, guys.